let's start the next program to compute the jet transform of given equation. Given equation means you have written a certain equation to compute the jet transform. Then first of all you write the symbolic variable function syms, and then you write the equation to find out the jet transform of this given equation. This is represented as x1 is equal to n plus 1. Then you display the input equations in the command window. Then you write the display command, the input equations, and display this equations, and then you find out the jet transform of this given equations. Then this x1 is equal to jet tan s. This is the command of built-in function for the jet transform, and then you have write the x1 is equal to jet tan. This is the jet transform built-in command function. Then you have display this jet transform in the command window. Then they display this jet transform result, and then find out the inverse jet transform of this given equations. The inverse jet transform you find x11 is equal to I. This is the command of the inverse jet transform, I jet tan x1. This is the inverse jet transform command for to find out the inverse jet transform. Display this inverse transform result. Then this is the result of jet transform of input equation. You have written this display in the command window. X input equation x is equal to n plus 1, and this is jet transform of this given equation. You have display on the command window z upon z minus 1 plus z upon z minus 1 ka whole square. This is the jet transform, and then you have taking the inverse jet transform of this equation. You have find out the original input sequence, input equations. This is inverse jet transform is written as n plus 1. This is all about the find the jet transform of a given equation. This is the simplest process. Simple steps. You have find out the write the equation first of all in the MATLAB script, and then declare the symbolic variable function. Because this is symbolic variable function signifies that there is a built-in function. You have write the jet transform, you have write the equation x1 z1. This is a variable. These are stored in this symbolic variables. N is the variable. This n signifies in the symbolic variable functions. And here the display means you have displayed the input function in the command window. This is the simplest command. And x1, this is a capital word. X1 you signifies is a jet transform of input equation. You have written x1 small letter, then you have capital X1 is after the transformation, after the jet transform you have written the x capital 1. And this display the jet transform is display on the command window. Then inverse jet transform, yeah, this is the command of inverse jet transform, IZ trans x1. This is the inverse function, inverse jet transform function to compute the jet transform and display this inverse jet transform result on the command window. This is all about the computation of a jet transform of the given equation. That's all.